Hello today. So today I have another recipe for you guys. I am going to make chickpea mushroom burgers. I don't have my wonderful assistant today. She's not home from school yet. So it looks like you just have me, oh boring little me. So no Ocean today, sorry. I tried to do this yesterday when she was here. And when I was looking a little bit cute, but I didn't have all my ingredients. So I'm like, I'll just make it the next day. So I'm here, you got me. All right, so to start with the chickpea mushroom burger, of course, you have to have chickpeas first. I buy the dry chickpeas. You can buy them in the can, already cooked, but however you have them, if you buy them not cooked, you have to boil them yourself. And I normally boil mine the day before or a few hours before and let them sit before I put them in the food processor, just to give them time to cool off. If you buy the kind that's already cooked, they come in a can. You can just pour off whatever liquid that's in there, and I would normally rinse it off and then put it in here. But if you buy them in a can, that's one less step you have to do. So we need chickpeas. We need a cup of chickpeas. Actually, I'm gonna do a cup and a half, because guess what? That's what I made. I'm gonna make it do what it do. All right, so we have that. And you want to, let me show you guys. Put it in your food processor, and you just wanna grind it up. So you want to have them a little smooth, but you do want some chunks in there, just for consistency. All right, that's a little bit better. Yeah. Okay, so we have that. Grind it up. And then the next, we need an apple. And I'm gonna get another bowl to put some of this stuff in. And we're gonna grate the apple. Ooh. Make sure you don't do your fingers. I always end up cutting my finger. Fun stuff. All right, make sure I'm getting it all in. You want to grate it down to the core. And like I said, wash your fingers. All right. Okay. It's too quiet. We don't have Ocean. All right, so this is what it looks like. So what I'm going to do, because this requires mushrooms. I don't like mushrooms. But that's what the recipe requires. I am going to empty out my chickpeas. If I can get it off. There we go. And I'm going to empty my chickpeas in here because I want to put my mushrooms in here and make sure I dice them up really fine. So we're kind of done with the chickpeas for now. Okay. You don't really have to wash it out. It's all going to the same place. And then this is what the chickpeas look like. Sit that to the side right there. Sit your apples to the side. And now we need this ugly mushroom. Oh, I do not like mushrooms. They just feel creepy. Ugh. So I only got one mushroom. And then it's so spongy. And then I need an onion. Got my onion. And I put the whole onion in there. Let's see what it looks like first. Where's the top? Right in my face. Okay, so. Perfect. All diced up. That onion is super strong. And I don't even think I'm gonna cook it. Normally I cook the onions and the bell pepper, and the mushrooms separately. But I think this time I'm gonna just toss it all in the chickpea. Yeah, I'm not gonna cook them. I'm gonna try something different. I'm gonna see how this work out. Cause for me, it's a recipe that I got, but I never go fully through with the recipe. I like to deviate and do my own thing and make my own dish. I use a recipe as a template, and if I want to do something different, I'll try something different. I made this before. I don't remember what I did the last time. So we're gonna see. We're gonna see how this turns out. So let's add this to the chickpeas. This tomato got me crying over here. Okay. Oh, I need to put this somewhere else. Ooh. My eyes are really watering. Whew. Okay. To wipe that area off. I could barely see. Let's rinse off this tomato. And we're going to chop the tomato up too. we're gonna put the tomato in there. That didn't chop up. So I'm going to manually hand chop one of these, just so that I can have some chunks of tomatoes in there, because I actually like tomatoes. So, and like I said, once again, I'm deviating, doing my own thing, like I always do. Okay. So we're going to have chunks of tomatoes in there, which is fine. Okay. And let's stir this bad boy together. So just so you can see what it looks like as I stir it together. We have some chunks of tomatoes in here. We got the chickpeas, the mushroom, the red onions. And this might be a lot of burger. I don't remember what I did the last time. So it might taste a whole lot differently than it did the last time. We shall see. Okay, so now is the time to add the seasonings. So we want to add tahini. And we want to add some Himalayan salt. So I'm going to measure it. Just to make sure I'm doing the right thing. So it says a half a tablespoon. So before we have, since we have a lot of chickpeas, I'm gonna do a tablespoon. A little bit more than a half, because we have more than a cup of chickpeas. So that's why I say I wanna measure it. And you guys can't see me. I wanna measure it just to make sure I have the right stuff. And I always do the right amount. Why measure it when I always have the right amount? Okay. And then I like to add my own stuff, just to give it a little bit extra seasoning. And then I like to add my steak seasoning to give it a little bit of meat flavor, even though it's not meat. And then I like to add pepper. Not too much, because then Ocean will be complaining that it's hot. So, and add some thyme. And then let's continue. You guys can't see. There we go. Let's continue to stir it. Gosh, I made these before, but I don't remember what I did. So I need 1 tablespoon of tahini. And tahini is nothing but sesame seeds, but it's a creamy sesame seed. What does it taste like? I've never had it. Let's see. Let's do a taste test. Tastes like sesame seeds. Tastes like nuts. It's a nutty flavor, but it's not really heavy, so it's really good. I use this when I make my my coconut bacon. I use this on there, and it tastes pretty good. So see, it's creamy. You don't do a tablespoon. I'll do, since I have a little bit more, I'll do a tablespoon and a half. Okay. And then, why did I throw that away? I need to add some spelt flour to kind of make it stick together so it won't fall apart. Get my other. And I need 2 tablespoons. Yeah, this is a teaspoon. I'm doing the wrong one. So I need 2 tablespoons. So this is a tablespoon. And I kind of don't like this tablespoon because it's bent. I don't know. I think that happened in the dishwasher. We shall see how this turns out. So you just put it in there. Everything goes together. You stir it together. As you can see, it's going to start to get a consistency where you can mold the burgers together. The more you stir it. With the tomato juice and the tahini, it kind of makes it a little bit sticky. And then when you add the spelt flour, that makes it sticky as well. See, grab one and you see how it sticks like a ball. And I kind of want them hefty like I did the last ones. So there's, yep, there should be a little gritty. It's like a burger. And just put them on a plate. One thing for sure, you're gonna have messy hands. And I am letting my grease warm up. So I can put them, you're gonna put them in grapeseed oil. You're just gonna cover the bottom of the pan. So put enough in there just to cover the bottom of the pan. And then once the grease is ready, you put it in. So guess what, guys? I gotta add them back. Because I forgot to add the apples. See, even doing a video, it isn't perfect, so, all right. And the apples does add a little bit of sweetness to it. Okay. So now I'm going to redo them. Oops, as Ocean would say. But she's not here. Okay. There we go. I think the grease is ready. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to get a spatula. Ooh, it's raining. And we're going to just scoop those on there. Make sure they're still round. And just sit it in the grease. Get another plate for the ones that are already made. So let me just show you. Ooh. So once one side is done, I will flip it over to the next side. And they don't take that long, a couple minutes. Just let them cook, because you just want them to brown and just to firm up. That's it. You don't want it to like fully cook like it's beef or pork or something like that. It's just chickpeas. So you just need to brown them and just make sure that they're sticking together. And this is what they look like as they're cooking. You already have some over there that's already done. So I need to add some more flour to the burgers. I forgot that I added more chickpeas instead of a cup. I did a cup and a half. So I should have added a little bit more flour. The first 4 that I cooked, they're not as tight as I like for them to be. So let me show you what I'm doing here. Just sprinkled a little bit of spelt flour on top of it. I'm going to see if this is going to help. Yeah. I just rolled it in the flour. It's not as consistent as the Chickpea burgers. The second batch did come out better. They are firmer like a burger. So now I know the next time if I do add more chickpeas, I need to add more flour. And I didn't think of that to the last minute, but hey, you live and you learn. Nothing's perfect. So, hey, you got to see me mess up on my video. So I got the last burger cooking. And once that's done, I will make me a plate. And I put all the fixings on there like a regular burger. So I don't get hamburger buns. I use bread. Bread is everything in this house. It's used for a sandwich. It's used for a sausage, hot dog, and it's used for hamburgers. So occasionally I might buy buns, but for the most part I don't. Yummy. I am about to throw down. Well, that's my chickpea mushroom burgers. Like the video if you enjoyed the video, and if you want to use the recipe. Also, please don't forget to subscribe. Until next time.